Hello guys, welcome to my this video, and in this JavaScript tutorial I will discuss about how to customize default context menu. So this is my project, and here you can see the blank because I did not add anything here. So now guys, here if I right click on my mouse, so you can see this menu is opening by default. Or you can go to the any other site, like suppose if I open the simply Google, and if I right click here, so you can see by default this one is opening. But guys, now here I don't need this menu, I need the different one as per our choice. So guys, now I will show you how we can do that. And guys, here just I will write the custom JavaScript code and I will explain how you can do that. So guys, first of all I will open Visual Studio Code Editor, and here you can see I have opened the index.html and style.css file, and this is the simply bootstrap link, and here is the CSS link, I mean this custom.css file link. So now guys, first of all I have to be create a menu. I mean now by default this menu is opening. So now I have to be create a custom menu which I want to open when I will right click, and after that just I will disable this menu. And here is the functionality guys. Here when I will right click, so the menu is opening, and if I click outside, left click from my mouse in outside, the menu is hide, I mean disappear. So that functionality I have to be make. So first of all I will create a custom menu. But before that guys, here I will do one thing. I will write a div class and menu area. So that means guys, in this menu area, so here just I will open our custom menu. Like here I will copy this class, and just here I will write height is 400 pixel, width is also 400, sorry, this one I will make it 600. okay, so it will be better. And now here I will write border if I write, so it will be easy to understand the area border. So the border color I will change it to this color. Okay, save. And now if I refresh, so you can see this one. So now guys, when just if I right click inside this custom I mean this area, so that time I will open the our custom menu, context menu, and this one is called context menu. Okay, so and if I click outside on this area, so that time the default one will be open, but when I will click inside this area, so that time I will open our custom menu. So now guys, for that just here first of all I have to be click the custom menu which I want to open on right click. So div class, here I will write custom menu. So this one class name, so you can write as per your choice. And now here I will write ul tag and li tag, and inside this li tags just I will simply write some custom menu like cut, and here I will paste, this one I will make copy, and this one paste, and this one delete, right? So save, and let's check it. So this one, so now here I will add the little bit of just design, and this menu I will be open when I will right click. So now first of all I will copy this custom menu class, and just here I will add the background color, this blackish color, and width is this one, and position is fixed, and jet index is 1. okay, and now I will add the design for ul tag. So padding is 0 and the margin is 0, because guys here you can see inside this custom menu there is the ul, after that li. So now I will add the design for li tag. So custom menu ul and li. So now here I will write list style type, that is none, and the color of this li tag, that is this color code, and here I will write border bottom. So border bottom, so 1 pixel solid, and this one padding I will write 10 pixel and 40 pixel, top and bottom 10, and left and right 14 pixel. And now here width is 100% and text line that is left. So let's check it first of all. So refresh. So you can see menu is now looking like this. Okay, so now here I will write hover effect. So when I will just hover on this menu, so first thing that is cursor pointer, and another thing here I will write that transition is 0.2s all. And when I will hover on that menu, so that time the background color will be this color and the color will be white. So let's check it, refresh. So you can see now our custom menu is done. But this menu I have to be open when I will right click on that inside this particular div area, right? But guys, this thing you can do whole of this page, but for the showing purpose I am using this particular area. If you want to do that the same thing whole of this page, so that time the same thing you can write in body tag, because here is the body tag. So body tag means this is the whole of this area. So you can write here the ID, and then you can do the same thing now what I'm going to do. So now guys, I want to open this menu when I will click here. So the function here I will write that is on context menu. This is the method name. This one you cannot change. So if you want to do the same thing in whole of this page, so this one you can write in body tag, but here I want to do in only this area. So that's why this context menu effect I'm writing, I mean event I'm writing here, and this event you cannot change. Like here when we click, so that's called click event. When we hover, so that's called hover event. But here it's a right click event, so that's called context menu event, right? So here I have written the context menu, and here I have to be write a method name. Method name write you can anything. So I will write the method name is context menu, okay, and parenthesis. So now here I will copy this method and just inside this body tag here I will write a script tag for writing a JavaScript code. So function and this one parenthesis curly braces, and now here I will pass a event. So now guys, when we want to prevent our default behavior, like here when I will right click, so the default is opening this one, but if I want to prevent this default behavior, so there is the method that is prevent default. Like guys, when if there is the anchor tag, suppose these are the anchor tag, so when we click the anchor tag, so that time the default behavior is anchor tag it's moved to in another page, or just is reload our page. So if I want to just prevent the default behavior of the anchor tag, so there is the method that is prevent default. So that method I will apply here, because when I will right click here, so the default behavior that is this default menu will be open. So now I want to disappear this default menu, so the default behavior I have to be disabled, that is prevent default. So here I will write this event dot prevent default, this one. So here you have to be just remember this method name. So D is the capital of prevent default. I forgot to pass a parameter. Here you can see I have passed a parameter inside this method, so that is event. I mean just it will listen the event. Suppose if I click, so it will be listen the click event. If I hover, it will be listen the hover event. But guys, here I did not pass the event. So here is the JavaScript pre-default parameter, you can say, that is event. So this parameter listen the event. So here you can write event parameter. I mean you have to be write the event parameter. This parameter name you cannot be changed. But guys, here you can write any parameter name. Whatever you can write here, like you can write A. So now the event listener will be listened by this parameter, and that I will get in this parameter. So here you can write anything, but you have to be write the same name, that is event here. Okay, so now guys, here I will pass the event. You can write anything. So now event, and this event is prevent default, because when this is the context menu event means it's a right click. So when I will right click, so I'm passing the event, so it will be return the context menu event, and this event I have made it prevent default, I mean just prevent this event. So the default behavior of this event, that was the custom menu was opening, so now this one is the default, I mean prevent. So now save, and if I refresh once, so now if I click outside, so you can see the custom menu is opening, but if I click inside I cannot show, but I'm clicking right click on my mouse, but the default menu is not opening here, right? So this is, and now guys, here first of all I have to be do one thing. I have to be first of all disappear this menu, custom menu which I have created. When I will right click, so that time that menu I have to be open. So how I can do that? Just in the CSS, first of all, this is the custom menu, so here I will write display is none, right? So save and refresh. So menu is by default hide. When I will right click, so that particular menu I have to be open. So now I will come to the here, and here I will write an ID. So ID is custom menu. You can write any name of this ID. So now here I will write document dot get element by ID, this custom menu dot style dot display equals to block. So this one, save, and now if I refresh, so now by default the menu is hide, but when I will right click, so that time I have written that is display block. So if I right click, so you can see menu is opening. Okay, so this one, but guys, the one problem is where I will right click, so in that particular position the menu should be open, right? In the outside, that's why for the showing purpose I did not do the same thing in whole page. Now guys, in the outside of this area, if I click, so where I'm clicking, the custom menu is opening at that particular position. Now suppose if I click here, so that you can see the custom menu is opening in that particular position. If I click here, so the menu is opening in that particular position. So but in our case it's not happening. Like if I refresh here, if I click, the menu is opening from top and left side. So that thing I have to be do. So for making this one, suppose here if I write console dot log and this event, and there is the JavaScript property that is page x. So page x property return the position of our page. So now save, and if I open console and refresh once, so if I click here, so you can see where I have clicked, so the width of the position, I mean it will start from the left, and if I click here, so the from here to here the width is 542. If I click here, so you can see the width is position of the width is that is 586. You can see the total width of our deep area which I have written in CSS, that is in here is the deep area. So that is, you can see 600 pixel. That means from left to right of this one, so that is 600 pixel. So now guys, if I clear and if I click here, so it should be around 600. So you can see it's around 597, and if I click on this line, so 599. So I'm getting the particular width of position where I'm clicking. Now guys, here I will come here, and here is the another JavaScript property, that is page y. It's return the position of height. So save, and the height is start from here to our bottom here. So now I will open the console again, and this one, and now if I click just top, so that means the height is starting. So here it should be around 1. So you can see the 0. If I click here, you can see it's 2 because the starting is here. So 0 to 600, So if I click here, you can see 144. So where I'm clicking, the particular position I'm getting, width and height. So in particular width and height, if I set on that div, when it will be open, so in the particular position where I will click, so the div will be open from there. So now how can do that? Just here I will remove this one, and now here I will write again up to this style. I mean document.getElementById.style. Here I will set the top position. But before that, guys, suppose in this custom menu, when we have written the position is fixed, so that time we can set the top and left. It will be more clear to you. So if I write top is 20 pixel and also left is 20 pixels, so you will find that div will be open from top and left. You can see it's top 20 and left 20 space, and after that div is open. So top and left property just made the position of our div. So that's why here I will set save, and here I will set the top and the same way left position of this div. So here I will write left. So now dynamically top and left position I will set, and the dynamically top and left position will be, that is event, and here this one will be event dot, that is page y plus in this string, that is because in this event dot page y I had shown in console, that is I was getting the position of height, so that means top. So this one, and the position I have to be set in a pixel, so in a string, that is pixel. The same thing here I will write pixel and plus, and after that here I will write event dot, that is page x, right? So save and refresh. So I will remove the console. Now if I click here, so you can see where I'm clicking, so the menu is opening from that particular position, you can see, right? So now, and if I click the outside, so this menu is opening. So now this one is done. And the another thing that I had shown, that is this one. Just look at this one. So when I'm right clicking, so this default menu is opening, but if I on click, I mean left click from my mouse outside this one, so the menu is hide. But in my case, when I'm clicking outside of this div, I mean inside this div but outside this menu, the menu is not disappear. So I have to be do that thing. So just here I have to be write a on click method, and the method name I will write, that is hide menu. You can write anything of this particular method name. So copy, and just here I will define another, that is this one. Now here when I will click on click, so that time the menu will be hide. So this thing just I will copy paste, and here I will write display is none. So save. If I right click, the menu is open, and if I click, so you can see the menu is disappear, right? You can see here when I'm clicking outside of this particular menu but inside this div, so the menu is disappeared. But guys, the one problem is coming, that is event bubbling. That means guys, here you can see this is the parent, right? And this menu is child. If I show here, you can see this menu area parent, and the menu custom menu which I have created, that is the child. So when I have written in the parent on click, and in the on click the menu will be hide, so that particular event will be applied for this child also, because that's called event bubbling, right guys? Here if I click, so the menu is disappear. So, and this is the parent and this one is the child. So if I click on the child, so the same event will be appeared for this child, and this happened for the event bubbling. So the event bubbling I have to be stopped. So in the child, so there I have to be write a event also. So here I will write on click, and the event name I will write stop propagation, right, and parenthesis. So the event name you can write anything. So that is guys, and here I have to be pass a event. The same thing, how I pass event here, so same event I have to be pass here. So I will copy this method name, and this method name you can write anything. So now when I will click on this menu div, so that time menu should not be disappear. So that's why this event propagation, I mean this event bubbling, I have to be stopped. So now here I will pass a parameter, that is event. You can pass any name of this parameter. So now here I have to be write a function keyword also function, and here I will write event dot stop propagation, this one. So save and refresh. So now if I click, the menu is opening. If I click here, the menu is disappear. Now if I click on inside this menu, so menu is still here. So this is done, and now you can write any cart copy method as per your choice, anything, but the default behavior and the custom menu you can open on the right click. So I hope guys this video is helpful to you, and if you have understand, if you have any doubts, so you can write in comment. I will try to solve your doubt. And guys, if you find this video is helpful, and if you want to get more update, so please subscribe and press the notification bell icon.